Hi Cancer, hello, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello my friends, how are you? I hope everyone is safe and well. These are timeless messages. They may or may not resonate with you. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Also, you may watch for any sign that you feel called to. And as per usual, we did a chanting beforehand, which I will attach to your extended. And the chanting was about I honor you. There was also a channeling that came through that I will read to you right now. But the I honor you from the chanting really felt like you're honoring another person for their path that they went with you, and you are also honoring yourself for going through a process of letting go this specific person, but I'll get to that in a second. It was also what came first through was chill, getting the hang of it, getting in the swing of things, and that may almost come as a surprise to some of you here, Cancer. Like how well things are going for you. Some of you may have recently put down a ring, which was interesting because I put down mine and I was like, that is interesting. So, meaning taking it off your finger, so a commitment that no longer is. You need to know that you freed up a lot of energies with this release work for something new to come in here for you, okay? That's what they want you to know. And to some of you it may have taken you some time. Either you got through a divorce, or you lost someone that was very dear to you and you had a ring from them and you recently put it down. It's much like cleaning out the closet after someone is gone. It's just like it no longer is, right? It exists in different form, but it doesn't exist the way it used to exist. And the card I drew for you is Clan of the Wolf Heart. It's quite beautiful, and it reads, we are the ones we've been waiting for. And I'm going to read that one to you before we jump into the tarot, before we get into the tarot, I should rather say. So I hope it works with the lighting somewhat. Okay, you belong to the clan of the Wolf Heart. It is a soul tribe with boundaries beyond bloodlines and geography. It is based on soul connection to love's wisdom and higher truths of Great Spirit. The clan is united through wolf medicine and the heart. These are the qualities of the divine feminine that unify, allowing for a palpable experience of oneness that brings power to our collective wisdom and purpose. Reach out for help from others whilst you honor and respect your individuality and your own unique life journey. It's interesting because the word honor yourself is popping up here immediately. Balance social time with taking care of your own individual needs, including the need for time out in solitude to hear your inner truths and renew yourself. Anger can be a sign from the soul, a sacred gift that asks you to deal with a situation that brings about something different and more empowering. Use your anger as a sacred gift with compassion and clear purpose. Fight wholeheartedly when you need to safeguard what truly matters. Be open to a greater guiding wisdom so that you know when to be merciful and when to cut something off completely. It's interesting because I just noticed, and this is all part of your reading, of course, that the dog that's laying right here to be part of your reading is putting her ears back and asked to listen in to your reading. So you may have someone that in your vicinity that is interested, pretending not to be interested, but eavesdropping in a way. Or like being interested. It's interesting, but they're still pretending not to be. Use your anger as a sacred gift with compassion and clear purpose. Fight wholeheartedly when you need to safeguard what truly matters. Be open to a greater guiding wisdom so that you know when to be merciful and when to cut something off completely. Believe in the power of your inner voice and do not silence yourself. So this is it. I'm going to post like the pictures of this as well as the healing process over on Patreon. You can also, if you don't want to become a Patreon, you can shoot me an email at universalpowertarot and I'll send it to you if you're interested in that healing process. Other than that, go over to Patreon and check that out because we've got a bunch of good stuff over there, including the healing incantations, or chantings, I should rather say. All right, here we go. The lotus flower is really popping out to me, and also the crystals, because they're, yeah. 10 of Pentacles. We have the wise one, the hermit, and we have, my God, the Knight of Cups. Interesting. Someone that's eavesdropping, right? That's interested, pretending not to be interested, but is very interested. So let me start here. We have the lotus flower, which is a flower that only grows on mud, right? Something had to deteriorate in order to become mud, and then the lotus flower arises, and it's most beautiful. It's unbelievably beautiful. You wouldn't think that that could arise from a muddy situation, right? But yet here we are. The ocean seems to be very important for you. I'm getting Atlantean energies with this, so dolphins, whales. You may have been swimming with dolphins and whales, either in past lives or in this, but it does have significance. So it should be interesting for you if you ever consider to swim with dolphins or whales, because they do have, like, you seem to have a strong connection with this, also with like rainbow tribe. And also, speaking of tribe, you know how you earn your feathers, like in a tribal kind of a situation. Even elders, like how elders give you feathers apparently. um, if you've achieved something in your life, and you seem to have many, denoting to the many lifetimes where you achieved something. I'm getting strong shamanic energy with this as well, strong shamanic potential, strong shamanic healing. And there are so many mini images in this that I cannot believe it. It's like, look more, it's like when you're looking at the night sky, first you see only a couple of stars, but when you keep looking, you'll see like millions more, like as time passes. And there's something here for you as well. It could be in the realms of Akashic records as well, like really tapping into that and really understanding, pardon, oh God, really tapping into that. I'll rather put it down. Really tapping into that and really becoming aware of all the knowledge that you've accumulated from all the past lifetimes here, because it's going to serve you so well in this one. Also realizing who you really are. You may be working with crystals, especially. It's interesting, I just bought this here, so a clear quartz. You may be wanting to consider to get one because it really clears the energy. Quite beautiful. Here, no, leave it there. Okay, good. We'll leave it here. It's really beautiful who you are, because I can see really who you are, but because of everything that you went through, all the experiences that you have, it's like almost like jewelry, but jewelry is of the material sense, so you can put that to the side and it no longer is. It doesn't have that sort of attachment. But when you have those experiences, they come with you. They truly do. We have lots of spirit animals here, so I reckon you are very in touch with your spirit animals. If you're not currently, I recommend you tapping into this area of your life because it's going to be truly beneficial. Also, the moon cycles. Watch the moon. Connect with Luna, with her ancient feminine energies. Very beneficial also for you. So, Knight of Cups. Someone that wants to make a love offer. I'm saying someone. It's interesting because usually I would denote that to yourself, making a love offer to yourself, but I feel you already did that. And that, I feel, had to do with the ring that you had to put down, with a commitment of another. Now, if you are in a relationship currently, then this could just enhance everything, but it's got to do um with a commitment that was put to the side, a commitment that no longer is, that no longer served you, and you put it down. You were able to put it down. And hence this new love here comes in, either for self, but I'm strongly, really, we are the ones we've been waiting for, is what they're drawing my eyes to. So you've been waiting for this person a long time, a long time. Could also, now it turns around and now it says you've been waiting on yourself a long time. And with the 10 of Cups next, it's really like that is your emotional fulfillment. We could also speak, interesting, they just remind me that the Knight of Cups is always or often denoted in the tarot as, you know, the one that has made up their mind. This is the one, like, we don't want anyone else, we just want this person. And with the Wise One, the Hermit, that's like Virgo energy. You always know that you're your own anchor, and it's going to be different. Like this relationship is going to be different than anything you've had before, Cancer, because you changed so much. You know, there may still be fears and doubts coming in, but it's different. Like trust that this is different because you've grown so much, because you can rely so much on yourself. Some of you may have a book that is in the making, or you have a strong inclination to write a book. To others, a book may be really significant to you, like one specific book. We could again be talking about Akashic records here. Like really, you know, you have your tools with you. It's a little bit like the magician that has all the tools, but the wise one has different tools too. He's not just the one that withdraws, right? He's also the one that does have a lot of knowledge, that does have a lot of tools, that is very self-sustaining, really. And you really do know how to make a fire in winter. That's what that is. There could actually be You could actually have learned a couple of survival skills along the way that are very beneficial to others as time passes. What else for Cancer, please? Thank you. Yeah, Page of Swords. Need one more to determine who or what that is. One more, please, Spirit. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. No. Thanks. Oh, no, no, no. Yes, okay. Nine of Wands. So a card of defense. Yeah, so okay, so this is the old situation. The Page of Swords. It could either be an ex of yours, which is why ex-husband, ex-partner, whatever this is, why we have the ring, like over here. That's over, that's done. Yeah, and that's exactly why I mentioned what I said with the wise one, because you could still be a little bit on edge because of your past experiences, because of whatever happened to you in this other relationship, where you need to know that we're really young and they were immature, also immature with their words, and some of them could have used like their words to cut you deep, but not in the sense because they really wanted to. It was because they were so immature. And the Nine of Rods here is really you being like, okay, where's the next one to fight? What do I need to do? And the new thing that is coming in, the new person that is coming in, could really, they really don't have that. Like they're a lot further along their own journey, and they don't have any of the energy that the Page of Swords has here. So not to worry, in case you were worrying here, and you don't need to defend yourself from this person, okay? Just so you know, like they said with the Hermit card, this is why the Hermit was there, just to let you know that you have grown. Like you are so self-sustainable. You don't need that. Like we have the two opposing forces here. Basically, you have the Nine of Rods with the, okay, who do I need to fight? And clear boundaries also, but also a little bit on the defense. And then we have the Hermit who's facing like the whole tarot reading head on, and it's just like, okay, I can be calm about these things because I know like how strong I am. I know that I have a lot of tools. I know that I'm self-sustaining. I can get through a lot of situations, and that serves you really well in any situation really that is coming to you, that wants to come in here, Cancer. Oh my God, you're joking. My God, look at this. This is like the other Hermit card. Basically, it's the Druid. Hold your space. And they again have the clear quartz. So either clear quartz has a really great significance to you here. Um, if you don't have one, I really recommend you getting one. We have the snake here as a symbol too, symbol of transformation. Up here with the clan of the wolf heart, she has like a butterfly, so also a huge symbol of transformation here for you. Things are changing drastically for you. Let me read that one to you. It's really interesting because I feel like you may have taken on in another lifetime the energy or the of an ancestor for someone else. Is interesting. So you may have been up in spirit serving as an ancestor to someone else, and now that favor is repaid, if that makes any sense. Now that favor is repaid because someone is really watching over you to, I know there's not really repaying, but that's how they're phrasing it, to repay, or to, it's not like you're keeping score, but there is a sense of a, not a contract, but because they're very willingly doing so because of what you've done for them once or twice or however. Oh man, and I just opened it on the right side. Interesting too. So the druid hold this space, and of course the druid holds their lantern because, you know, they're not swaying from their opinion or from who they are. They are just who they are. And they're amazing and they're wonderful, and yeah, they're their own light. They're very self-sustainable. If someone comes along and offers awesome things, great. If they don't, also great. I can sustain myself, but it's not in the realms of, you know, pushing that away. So hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. Yeah, so we're going to continue to pull more cards over on Patreon if you're interested. Also for the healing incantation, lots of healing rituals over there as well if you are in need of assistance. Also, we have all the links down below, 1111 a month. And also, if you are interested in a personal reading with me or in a one-on-one coaching session, it's 20% off right now. We also we also offer something now online where I charge your jewelry or your crystals with the intention that you most need right now. Now, this one's really awesome. It's $40, and it's really quite something. I've been doing these for a while now in my surroundings, and it's crazy. Like the accuracy, what comes out, how much people resonate with what is given, what is coming through, and also the crystal is what you keep is it's in a reminder, right? So I channel down the energies, the intention for you, and also I pull one card and intuitively read to you and also read the card to you. It's quite something. So if you want to try that out, you're most welcome to. All the details down below, okay? And now we're going to go over to Patreon to pull more cards and find out more about your story if you're interested. And if not, I'll see you next time. And I'm sending you so much love, light, and shadow. See you, my friends. Bye.